Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to what could be the last call. You know, they say the last call.
That's called for alcohol.
Yeah, this could be the last call if Denver wins and we don't win, or just if Denver wins. Period. We This is the last call for alcohol. So we'll get into that. We'll get into the Pro Bowl snub, and of course, we'll talk about the Jets versus Dolphins on when when we come back, baby. Don't stick around. I mean, don't stick around. Stick around. That's what I meant to say.
I know you heard me on the radio flexing. She loved the sound of my voice, it's the best thing. Daydreaming of the jazz all day. Pick up the phone late night with Larry K. I know you heard me on the radio flexing. She loved the sound of my voice, it's the best thing. Daydreaming of the jazz all day. Pick up the phone late night with Larry K.
So the reason we started this late was because Tony co-hosts with another Cuban, and I wanted you to kind of be, you know what I'm saying, adapt. You know, I want to show up on Cuban time because it's what you guys are so used to.
Right. So what you're saying is you really know the reason that we really be late because we be on
Yeah,
Cuban time.
it's called Cuban time. Yes.
I second that. Whoa.
Hey, Michael K. Pamela, what's going on? How y'all doing, man? Anyway, listen, I got this ready to drink. I always doing drinks. I got a margarita this time. So what the hell? It was like buy one get one. So I said, fuck it. Let me. I get this one. It's made with real tequila, not these malt beverage craps. It ain't like one of those other.
Shake, I went and got me
Like
some
you know
whiskey,
what I mean?
so you won't be up here alone, Shake.
Appreciate you. What you sipping on?
This fuck you cut whatever that Tennessee whiskey is. My brother just bought me from up
Oh,
there.
Jack Daniels.
No, the other one. I
Old
gotta go
Smoky.
get it. Huh?
Is it Old Smoky?
I don't know the name. Be honest with you, you keep asking me. I'm not going. It has like a pig at the top for the cap. It's like
Okay.
gold. My brother bought that shit down from up there. But yeah, I ain't want you to be the only one drinking, so you know. Now this is the second show Tony does without. Wow. Listen, man, I'm trying to expand the brand. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? What better way to do it with my brother? You know, Shake money. You know, give us some exposure. Hey, Shake, can you please show them your shirt, please? Shake.
Yeah.
So Lewis can understand. See what I'm saying? This is what I'm doing for I'm doing it for us, Lou.
By the way, do you have an option to simulcast on that bad boy?
Well, that's what I was trying to. So I think what the difference is with this one, Shake, which I might try, is I probably would have to go out and come back in on the Blitz pickup page to see if it
Mhm.
let me simulcast. You want me to try that?
Yeah, try that.
Okay. All right, I'll be back then.
So while we do that, while we simulcast, Greg, what are your thoughts on this weekend's game? Let me tell you something. I don't think. Look, the Jets does not worry me. It's the Broncos and the Chiefs. I think
Yeah,
that's the crux, pretty much of it.
it's just a sad week. It could be our final week without Dolphin football until September. Even though it's been I guess you could say, an eventful season. It sucks. It might be our last week playing. I want more. It depends if the Carson Wentz led Chiefs can pull it off. I want us to be in it. I want us to be in the dance. No, I don't want to be on the couch watching everyone else have fun. Chance to win a championship. I want to be in the dance, man. And many people will count us out. I won't. I mean, I'll probably count this team out if we make the playoffs. But it's just that hope. It's just that chance. Any given any given Sunday, any given
Hmm.
Saturday, any given Monday or Thursday. I mean, I'm just ready. I just hope I think we'll beat the Jets. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if we lose to the Jets, but I'm gonna be more focused on the Chiefs game and more than our game. I mean, we should win it.
Shout out to my man Joe, Sean. Sean, what's going on, Sean? How you doing, my brother? Shout out to Sean in the building, man. How you doing, Sean? Man of the future. Which man of the future will be on? Man of the future will be on. In the blender next season. So I'm looking forward to that, man. I'm looking forward to Man of the Future being in the blender this off season. So yeah, like I said, I don't think it's the let me see. Pat McAfee chose the Dolphins. Yeah, I guess if that's what you wanna, hey, make a bet. You're confident. Put some money down. That's all you gotta do. Just open up your whatever you use to bet. Just make some money. I won't be mad at you.
But yeah, come to think of it, if we win Sunday and or lose, if the Broncos win, I mean, it's going to be a long off season for this team, man. We're going to be having a lot of Twitter spaces, a lot of YouTube chatter. Will Christopher Greer get fired? Will Christopher Greer stay? Will Mike McGee get fired? Will Mike McGee stay? We're gonna have a lengthy talk about Tua, if we should move on or keep him. It's going to be a wild off season for this team if we either win or lose, or the Chiefs. If the Chiefs lose to the Broncos, it's gonna be a wild off season.
Yeah, I mean, look, you would have thought that the Colts had this game, that game with the Colts was a guarantee. You know what I mean? You were there was nobody in their right mind picking the Giants over the Colts.
Nope.
Nobody. So, I mean, we'll see, man. Because look, I think here's another thing you have to consider too. Is right now with if you're the Chiefs, right? Who would you rather face? Bo Nix and the Broncos, or a hot Joe Burrow?
Well, that's a good question.
And let's see if Tony can answer that. Tony,
What?
All right, Tony, check this out. We have the question for you.
Go ahead.
You're the Kansas City Chiefs.
Uh-huh.
Who would you rather face? The Broncos or the red hot Bengals? Right
Broncos,
now?
easily. Like,
Yeah,
really, it's
so
for sure.
that's listen, because here's the thing: if we lose and the Bengals lose, guess who you're letting in there? You're letting in the Bengals. So,
well, if we lose and Denver lose, yes, the Bengals are in, and they're red hot. Joe Burrow is the only quarterback currently in the NFL that has beaten Patrick Mahomes in the postseason. Only him and Tom Brady
Bills too in the postseason in Buffalo.
Yeah, well, they own the Bills, so you know what I mean. So I think Joe Burrow is one of the only, maybe him and Josh Allen, but Joe Burrow is one of the only ones that walk around and say, I am better than him. Yeah. I'm better than Patrick Mahomes. And he has the games, the pedigree. You know, he has the Super Bowl appearance. He didn't win it, but every time he faced him, I think it was at one point he beat him like 3 times in a row. That's why they was calling Arrowhead Burrowhead. Yeah. You know what I mean? So
2 times in the playoff too.
Yeah. So think about this. That man, he's hot right now. Kansas City do not want to see him. If they get in, no team in the AFC will want to see them. Period. His numbers have been off the chart. You know, he has 4 games. Now, think about this. He has 4 games, scoring 30 or more points, twice 38. that they lost. So Kansas City hasn't been that good on offense. They haven't been that good, period. You know, at like back in previous years, previous seasons, they've been skating off on thin ice. And let's not forget the game they had head-to-head. If it wasn't for that pass interference on 4th down, Joe Burrow beats him again.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying, I don't think they want to see. They don't want no parts of the Cincinnati Bengals or Joe Burrow. I'm sorry, no, you don't. I can't do it. And sec, I was trying to do it. It won't let me do it for some odd reason.
Right.
To try to simulcast. So we'll probably have to figure out do it again another time.
Yeah.
But I'll look it up when I have more time.
But no, man, look, here's the deal though. Every time, look, you know me, everybody can tell you, I'm a big time. They call me one of the reasons I was in the Wolfpack because I was a Brian Flores apologist, right? But I ain't gonna lie. Every time I see Joe Burrow ball, it makes me hate him a little inside.
A little bit, because you know we could have literally tanked for him, and that's bruh. Imagine our franchise.
Him playing offense with that defense, with that 21-21 defense that was opportunistic.
Can you imagine our offense? How I'm sorry, Shake, what you said?
Our offense with that opportunistic defense.
Yeah, with Brian Flores.
Mm-hmm.
Man, and they would lead. They would at one point getting a turnover every game. Remember, it was like for like 20 games in a row or something like that.
I, to be honest with you, I think Chan Gailey would have stayed for Joe Burrow because he fits with a bit more, you know.
Oh, Costa Nostra said Brian the Snitch Flores.
Listen. Now that we're talking about, like, I can't defend the man now. You know what I'm saying, especially when it comes to that.
But I mean, if you give him Joe Burrow instead of, you know, Tua and Ryan Fitzpatrick, we're talking about a whole different franchise, a whole different direction that this franchise will be in right now. Just imagine Brian Flores with that defense that flying around all over the field, and Joe Burrow that always seems to rise up to the occasion. Man, we talk about multiple Super Bowls. Now, the injuries a bit concerned. I don't know. Huh?
Justin Herbert. Could add him.
I don't know about Justin Herbert.
We didn't need to take Tina. We didn't need to take Tina.
Listen, Justin. One thing about first of all, let me welcome my brother from another mother, my other co-host, who I'll be having. Oh, by the way, tomorrow on Insomnia, we will be interviewing Larry K for the last week. So tomorrow is Larry K. And by the way, he's gonna be talking. I'm gonna ask him to deep dive into some lawyer stuff. So if, you know, he's gonna have some good, interesting stories about being a lawyer and things like that. So that's gonna be a show that you wanna, you know what I'm saying? Because the one question I want to ask him is, what's the difference between a pardon? I'll ask him. You don't have to answer, but if you know. But I just want to ask him. I want to, from his mouth, is between a pardon and commuting somebody's sentence. So I think I already know what the answer is, but I'm just gonna wait till see what he says.
Oh, to see, because what you talk about what Joe Biden did, right?
Yeah, or either way. I mean, just in general, you know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
You know, I'm not really interested in what Joe Biden did. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
But I didn't hear, because I was back. I left and came back. Who did you think Shake Kansas City would rather see out of the three? Even us, you could throw us, Denver, or Cincinnati. You think they were more afraid of well, I think we all think that Cincinnati would be the one that they don't want to see the most. But what about
I just want to say Lou used a hope for that.
What about Cincinnati? I mean Denver or the Dolphins? Which one you think they'd rather see?
Michael K, I'm gonna do a deep dive on the last time the Buffalo Bills won a Super Bowl.
Oh well, you're gonna be diving forever.
Hey, by the way, I was watching TD Finstock.
Bottomless pit.
I was watching TD Finstock, and apparently, apparently, whatchamacallit, because he was making a comment at TD, Oh, he goes. He think apparently TD thinks that Michael K is a 2.
Yo,
That was the funniest shit. He goes, "Come on, man."
So he's been in the closet the whole
Michael K
time.
was a 2.
He been undercover this whole time. The reason why, okay. So TD found his true identity. Did you Crypto? Did you what you said earlier about the You said something about the Kansas City.
Hang on, you broke up. Did Tony freeze?
Nah, I think I'm here.
You hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
That's fine. Okay. What was your question?
I said, didn't you say something about Kansas City when I asked who they'd rather see, the Dolphins or the or Denver?
Mm-hmm.
Denver. Yeah. Kansas City's preference.
Yeah.
Us or Denver. If it's just between us two.
Well, I'm saying
probably us.
I'm assuming, right?
Ranking them in order. Yeah.
I'm assuming you don't think that they'll rather see Cincinnati like we are. KC would rather see Skyler Thompson. Skyler, that is a fact. I think
I don't know if he wants to see Skyler. Skyler's unpredictable.
Really? You could predict that he's not going to play well. I think that's pretty predictable.
No. Now, listen. They say you have two options: water or Gatorade, and they don't know which one Skyler Thompson is going to pick.
At least he don't drink. At least he don't put mayonnaise in his coffee. So
that's true.
Yeah, they ain't got to worry about that one. I don't really think. I don't think this. I don't.
We talking about playoff Skyler. Or we talking about regular season Skyler.
There's a such thing as playoff Skyler. Crypto.
Yeah. And listen, what we got to do. Hey, Crypto, what we got to do is give him the channel with apple cider vinegar, and he'll win a playoff game.
Who?
Yeah.
Huh? You ain't never heard of that?
Who said again?
Crypto puts apple cider vinegar in his collard greens.
Oh yeah. Oh my God. When I heard that, I said I would never eat at that young man's house ever. Crypto, sorry, don't invite me, bro. I'm good.
No, make sure you and they get a nice size plate.
From glizzies to apple cider vinegar in your collard greens. That's all I need to know, Crypto. I'm done. I'm straight.
I'll make sure you and Nene got a nice plate.
Nah.
I'll grill the onions and chop up the onions and put it in there.
I appreciate the invite, but I'm gonna pass on that.
Cornbread.
I'm gonna go ahead and
make sure you got some cornbread as well.
You seen that meme, Crypto? It's a no for me, dog. Yeah, no, I'm not doing that at all, man.
I'm giving out the special collard greens this year.
Hold on,
Crypto. Resolution.
Crypto, forget all that. I got a real question for you, man. Are you gonna be at the MetLife takeover, man? That's the real question.
I'm passing on it this year, man. The weather.
Man, Crypto not a true fan, y'all.
Hey, let me tell you something real quick.
I wouldn't go if I didn't have nothing to do Sunday morning.
What's more important than the Dolphin game?
By the way, real quick, they're predicting They're predicting snow in my area. It's gonna be like they say on the 7th, I forgot the 12th or the 11th. It's supposed to get like 27 degrees where I live.
It's gonna be cold up here. Yeah, it's supposed to be Monday, which is when we get our snow.
It's gonna go as far as Fort Myers. That's as far as it's gonna go.
Thank you, Mudbowl.
Oh, it's gonna be Fort Myers.
Anybody south of Fort Myers ain't really gonna get affected by it. So you guys are good over there.
Yeah, I'm good.
But Lewis, on the other hand, he's north of me, so he's gonna get.
Oh, Lou. Hey, Lou. You know what? That's a good time to do your ice bucket challenge. It's gonna be cold.
Yes, that's a good time to do it. Yeah.
It's gonna be cold anyway.
That's a good time to do it, man.
It's gonna be like 20s at night and like 50s during the day.
In the daytime.
Well,
yeah.
I mean,
it's gonna be 20 degrees tonight here, man. 20.
I'll be honest with you. What about the wind chill? Is gonna be any wind chill shake?
I ain't see it that far. I just saw that part where it said there's a good chance we might see snow.
I don't really mind. I don't mind the cold weather. It's that wind chill. Like that wind chill is what make you cold. Like if it's cold, you feel it cool. Put on your jacket. But when that wind start blowing, no sir. No, that wind start cutting through your disrespecting my jacket that I bought in here in the state of Florida. Like what? I shouldn't even have that on, man. Like literally,
Yeah.
wherever you go at, you got to buy the jacket from whatever state that is, because it ain't gonna happen. What you mean, Lou? Man, I'm trying to look out for you, Lou. He said we cap.
That's right, Mudbone. No, Mudbone. That's the
Mud-
comment of the night. He said
said
he
first
heard
48.
of regular white vinegar and greens. There you go, Mudbone. Shout out to Mudbone.
Yeah, regular
There
white.
you
You
go.
talk about you talk about apple cider. That's
Any
not
kind of vinegar works. God damn it.
no.
Oh, my
Regular
bad.
white vinegar, I've heard. But you with this apple cider, you know how strong apple cider vinegar is?
It's not
Crypto?
strong enough.
What?
I'm drinking a whole glass full of apple
That's
cider
cap.
vinegar.
Luke, put the caps back in there. That's cap. Ain't no way in. You know what? Do it on camera.
Actually,
I'm gonna do the apple cider vinegar challenge. Goddamn.
I do the most I do is a teaspoon. I could do a teaspoon.
Okay,
But
maybe
straight
4
up?
ounces. I'll do 4 ounces.
Well,
I'll
yeah,
do 4 ounces.
back in the day,
That's like cod liver oil, drinking cod liver oil, or something like that.
maybe like 5-6 years ago, I was overweight, right? And I wanted to drop my pounds. That's when I took
You drink the apple cider.
a teaspoon of that.
You
And
just do teaspoon. You don't do a half a cup.
man, stop, Crypto. Teaspoon of that water and lime,
saying.
and that's what I have for breakfast. Like, man, you had
You
lost
mix
your
it with
half a
lemonade.
cup.
You mix it with lemon. You
I
just put some
don't-
lemon juice in there.
I listen. I'm gonna tell you again. Teaspoon of apple cider vinegar, maybe 2 if I'm feeling well. Right, I'm feeling, you know what I'm saying, crazy the other day, and a glass of lime and water. That's it. That's what I would have for breakfast. It worked out fine. But
And do me a favor.
That's a good.
Don't look.
that's a good way to
I
start
don't want
things.
y'all to look in the comment sections because there's people who ruin it for us. All right. So, the Dolphins and
we should close it.
Jets have played over 110 times.
I'm gonna put it on private chat so I can't see it.
The Jets are who?
100. The Dolphins and Jets played over 110 times. The record is 61, 56, and 1. Who is leading this series?
We are.
Now it's
Hands
Miami.
Miami? Greg, who you say?
Yeah.
Miami.
Yeah, I
Yep.
think we're leading it
And you're
now.
right.
It
Right now
was
we're
tied
leading
2 years
51,
ago.
56, and 1.
I think
Yeah.
it was tied up to 2 years ago. It was like tied. Or they had us by 1 and we won the last 5 or so. That put us up.
Not
I
2
think it
years
was
ago,
like tied.
but probably probably
What?
tied.
Yeah.
Hey, by the way,
was
being that
tied.
Chef Jew is in the building,
Shout out, Chef Drew.
Chef Drew's in the building. I'll play this real quick for y'all.
What's up, y'all? This is Chef Jew. Looking for a great chef for your next catering party, private party, office party, etc. with welcome watering meals and desserts. Let Chef Jew Catering and Sweet Treats take care of it for you at an affordable price. Call me at 786-804-8096. Also reach me at chefjewcatering@gmail.com. Direct message on Facebook and Instagram at Chef Juice Catering. Chef Juice Catering and Sweet Treats. Food with a passion. We do it all.
And he doesn't. By the way, I heard he doesn't put
Shout out to
apple
Chef
cider
Jew.
vinegar in his collard greens.
Shout out to
You
Chef Jew.
We should ask Chef Drew that. Do we recommend putting apple cider vinegar in our collard greens? That's
He's
good
a
question.
chef, man. He's gonna say yeah.
Hey, listen, man. I
Chef
doubt
Jew,
it,
if you're listening, do you put yes or no in the comment section, Chef Jew? Do you put apple cider? Would you put apple cider in your vinegar? I mean, would you put apple cider vinegar in your
Apple cider
collard
in your
greens?
vinegar. Apple cider in your vinegar probably.
Would you put
should.
apple cider? Yo,
Sorry, I'm gonna be like T-Pain and blame the alcohol.
blame it on the alcohol. I hope it's a no, or maybe I've been doing it wrong this whole time, but I surely hope it's a no.
Chef Jew, I had to cycle through my characters, man. I got a whole bunch of them. I got a whole list of them, man. I got like 64 MK characters and about 64 Street Fighter characters, man. I got to go through them all, man. You're going to like the next one, Chef Jew.
That was
Is it
it.
true? Is it true you're also gonna include the village people?
Village people. Davis and Street Fighter. I missed that edition. I missed out on the Village People edition.
That is kind of
They actually They actually had Freddy Cougar and Jason on one of the games. I think MK11.
They also had the
They had Freddy
Terminator.
Cougar.
They had Terminator. I think
They
they
had
the Terminator
Terminator.
one time.
They had Freddy. They had Chucky too. I think they had Michael Myers too as a special character.
Yeah, Tiger Woods I think was on there.
On Street Fighter? Mortal Kombat?
No, Mortal Kombat. Yeah, they did. They added them to Mortal Kombat.
And Tanya Harding. No, I'm just
Tanya Harding.
Crypto had.
You know, be really dope.
That was crazy.
I know that it won't happen, but you know, it'd be cool as hell if they put O.J. Simpson.
No, they not doing that.
Oh,
what do you think?
They not.
What do you think its finisher will be?
No, that's what I'm saying. You gotta have a set of gloves, exploding gloves or something.
Like, what you call it? He's putting on his isotoner gloves.
You know what? I'm gonna tell you what will be a kick.
He put on his isotoner.
They make him put on a glove, but instead of stabbing you, he run you over with the Bronco.
Right, exactly. That'd be real creative. That's a good one, Tony. Run him over with a white Bronco.
and listen, and when he's done running you over, Al Michaels gets in the car and then drives him away.
And then at the end they'll say, "You must have quit."
Not flawless picture. You gotta take the gloves off. You gotta take the gloves off. You gotta take them off.
It doesn't fit. You know. Oh man. They had them crazy statements at the end.
Hey, Shake, real quick. Who's starting for the Jets? The quarterback.
I think they starting a regular. I think Aaron's gonna go.
A-Rod he gonna start?
Yeah,
He's going. Aaron Rodgers gonna start. He wants 500.
Here's the thing. Aaron Rodgers
500
wants 500 touchdowns.
Yeah, he wants the 500 ones.
Oh yeah, and Devontae Adams said he wanted to be the one to catch the 500 touchdown from Aaron Rodgers. Okay, you know what he should do, like what AJ
the whole time.
He should do like what AJ Brown did to the player that scored the first touchdown, throw it in the stand.
What he do? Oh yeah, AJ Brown did. They had to beg to get the ball back.
Yo, he said, "I'll give you my jersey. I'll give you my jersey." If they throw Aaron Rodgers football in the stand, if you are a true Jets fan, you will not give it back.
I know. Why did he give it back? Why did he give that ball back?
He wanted.
Waited
he said,
after the game.
Well, that player wasn't really it wasn't really not.
He was the backup guy, wasn't it?
Yeah, like it was his first touchdown. But however, that Aaron Rodgers 500 now, especially when he get in Canton, that's gonna be worth some money. So if I was them and one of the players and knowing the stuff that Aaron Rodgers put us through, I would throw the ball in the stadium. I mean, in the stands on purpose. And if you're a true fan of the Jets, you know what? It'd be so poetic if a Dolphin fan was to catch that.
Yeah.
Don't give it back.
Man.
Don't give it back.
Don't give it back. Yeah.
At all. No, I don't count either because
remember MetLife Takeover. There's sections of us in there.
For $1 million.
For $1 million? Yeah. But I'm saying,
I'm giving it back in.
I need a meal. Yeah, we gotta do something. You know, listen, I can't stand the Jets. I know y'all. I know you guys. For the most part, especially the new no apple cider vinegar and collard greens. Thank you, Chef Jew. Thank you, sir.
You mean the opposite.
So I know most people as what you call it, as you know, the new Dolphin fan, they hate Buffalo because of the streak that they own, whatever, blah blah blah. I know most people hate Jim Kelly because how he did Dan Marino and Thurman Thomas and all that. I hate the Jets more than any our divisional rivals. The Jets are my most hated. I don't care. I still have that memory of the Monday night miracle, that comeback.
Yep.
Nah.
Testaverde, we got 4
with Vinny Testaverde, it was the offensive line caught the game-tying touchdown.
Yeah,
offensive line, they were putting out all stops. Wayne Quebec caught that almost impossible touchdown in the back of the end zone. Man, it was no.
That was
I hate the Jets.
Yeah,
anytime I got an opportunity to poke fun at the Jets, I would take the advantage of that opportunity every single time. Every time.
Here's the thing. I think we talked about this on the last time me and you were on Insomnia.
Right.
I could see Brett Favre, not Brett Favre, Aaron Rodgers wanting to win this game to screw the Jets one last time out of their draft order.
Yeah, you did say that. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Listen, that's
But
what I'm
yeah,
saying.
I think Richie was saying they only go from 7 to 9. So I think he probably would do that. They'll just drop down to 9, and he wants to win because it pulls us out like we did to them weeks ago.
It's
Pulls us
7.
out of the playoffs. Like
Is that like locked in? Like they can't go no lower than 9?
Right. If they beat us,
okay,
they go no lower than 9.
But hey, man, 2 draft spots, forget it. You know what I'm saying? It's still worth
right. That's why he'd be
care.
like, okay,
Whatever
let's
it
just
is.
try to win.
Take it to 'em.
Take the Dolphins out of the playoffs. That's what they try to do.
That's why we beat. That's remember in 2019, we were locked in our draft spot. So we were locked in that 5th spot. So it didn't matter if we lost to the Patriots or beat the Patriots. We were still going to be the 5th overall pick. That's why we stuck it to the Patriots that year in 2019 because it didn't affect our draft order.
Yeah, to help out.
Yeah, I think
Kansas City.
Too many
but
games
then again, that's
point.
still that it stopped us from getting to. Well, that Cincinnati Bengal victory was the one
that was a lot. That was the one that
like,
really
how
killed
did
us
we
when
win
we
that
beat
game?
them. Because
Brian
we would have had
I'm
the
a Brian
advantage over
Flores
them.
fan.
Me too.
I'm a Flo
Yeah,
fan.
I'm like,
but
going
that
overtime, just tied. We could have tied and still won. If they ended a tie, we still would have had the tiebreak over them.
Joe Burrow, man,
we had
man,
the chance to get it.
Listen, I think
oh my God, just tie.
I think all Dolphin fans, whether you believe in it or not, they will, wherever place you think you go, that's the good place when you die. I think we should all go there for the suffering we did on as Dolphin fans.
It's called time served.
Exactly.
You know,
we put in time. Credit time served. There you go. Say we all got credit time served, man. Because God, dog, we've been tortured our whole life. If you've been a Dolphin fan, if you after the 80s, you know, the 80s and now.
Hold on. Let me address what Chef Chu said.
Yeah,
no,
please
Chef
don't.
Chu. I will not be those.
Cinderella.
I would not be Katana, Melina, Cinderella,
put it up there.
or Melina. I don't anticipate ever doing those characters.
Hey, listen,
they got a whole bunch in the universe of Mortal Kombat for me to be. Not to
Crypto,
be
your pronouns or your pronouns, Crypto. This is judge free. This is safe.
Right. It will be all he characters, not she characters.
Them days, no nothing. Okay.
It will be he, him.
Damn.
No Shiva, no Katana, or no Sonya Blade. Even though Sonya Blade was a nice character, but I would not be using Sonya Blade.
Because I know you didn't. I
Cassie Cage.
Use Chung Lee. You didn't use Chung Lee or not like that.
No, I didn't use Chung Lee. Right, Chung Lee or Cammy.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, man. I like seeing women in real life using dressed like Chung Lee, because man.
Yeah. Exactly, Chung Lee. Man, I tell you.
Well, he on.
If you see the new version of her, you'll be like, "Dang, Shake." Oh man!
Shout out to
you know what that is too, Vonjo.
You know Melina. What
so let's check it out. You're a Canes fan. You've seen them win 5 championships. I'm assuming that
1917
won 5 championships, right?
Me or Crypto? I wasn't born that late. Now I seen.
Wait a minute, say that again.
I know we won.
Crypto watch all 5, but how many did you watch in person?
I believe I was born in '84, so I think I got 3 of them.
Okay, so either way, you saw them win 3.
Yeah.
Even if it was 1, you still saw.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You saw the Marlins win 2. You see the freaking Heat win 3.
3 of them.
And now the Panthers win 1.
The Panthers win 1. Yeah.
Yeah, the Panthers
and we haven't seen the Dolphins win anything.
Wow. All 4 major sports except football.
That is like people don't understand. Yo, hold on. Even the Miami Fusion came and won some type of championship.
By the way,
Inter Miami.
I'm sorry. Team won.
Inter Miami.
Right.
Yeah.
You know me. Hey, listen. I laugh at myself. I think funny is funny, no matter what. But I'm gonna show you real quick. Unfortunately, this is the only way you can see Dolphin highlights.
No, don't worry. Tyler Huntley's gonna carry us this year. He's gonna put
we
the
don't
team
even
on
got that type of film anymore.
Highlights.
I don't care. We can't even play that.
Yeah.
Tyler Huntley.
You're right, Shake. That's what we have to use to watch our Super Bowl highlights.
I don't even
It's
know
on
how to
that
play
film
that.
right there.
Crypto, you got the equipment needed to
The movie
play?
equipment, yeah.
Yeah,
I
you
might
had
have to
have
take that out my attic.
the two
Right.
reels, one in the
The
front,
two
one in the
reels,
back.
one in the back, right?
By the way, the Dolphins. By the way,
The movie projector, yeah.
being that I've been doing YouTube for a while. I get my hands on. I have a secret relationship with Dolphins social media, and they gave me a picture of what Tua will be doing this Sunday on game day.
It should be eating chips.
Chips.
Exactly.
Yeah, there you go. Yes, he will. He's got guacamole and Southwest bean dip.
All he missed was a couch.
Uh-huh.
Von
What
Joe
about
say,
what
he's
about
gonna be on the
the
bench.
salsa verde?
well, it's close enough. You right, say close enough. Hey, Von Joe said you the one was filming the Dolphins, the Dolphin championship. Well, hey, was it in black and white then, Crypto, or did we have color TV? In the 70s?
It was in pure black and white.
Yeah.
Oh man.
No, man, God, no. I think. Let me see.
Oh, look at Mr. Finisher.
Oh, Mr. Finisher here. Oh, he gonna call us 2 and in a minute.
No, look. He has a tape on his neck.
Oh, his picture. He had. Well, hey, let's
Yeah, he
put
took
the
that
bubble.
tape on. I just thought
Put
about
the
that.
bubble wrap on him. Put him in a big.
Oh, y'all seen that meme with the bubble wrap going
the
around?
bubble wrap, yeah.
By the way, I want to correct Bon Joe. I want to on something. It's not an anime finish. It's video game finish. Thank you very much.
Right.
Yeah, that's Street Fighter.
That video game, yeah.
I never watched the anime.
We grew up on we grew up on video games, Von Joe. Get it right.
Mm-hmm.
Atari 6200 or 5200.
What? So what did you call it?
Atari 5200. Atari.
Yeah, man. Listen,
What is that, Crypto? You know what? I just
Atari.
seen the boy
Listen,
jump
Atari.
here.
For you
Atari.
youngins, all right? Because I know you're a youngin. Atari was the first. Actually, it was Coleco. Then
ColecoVision,
Atari,
yeah.
where
Right.
like the
What?
games
What's the-
in the 80s.
What was that? Shake, you said a Kalik? What?
Coleco.
Coleco.
It was first
ColecoVision.
Coleco. Then it was Atari, which had Donkey Kong, which Mario was the guy who was trying to save the princess.
Like
from,
always.
Donkey Kong.
Mario-
It had Pac-Man. It had Pitfall.
All the Pac-Man,
had,
yes. Jungle Hunt,
It had the Star
Space
Wars.
Invaders. Yeah, Space Invaders.
It had Spider-Man, which
Yeah, it was called Space Invaders.
Yeah, the graphics weren't nothing
Yeah.
special.
I'm just
Remember
trying to figure out.
Millipede and Centipede?
Yeah, it was like
That
like
was
a
an
joystick
Atari
with
game.
one button, with one orange button. It was like a black joystick with one orange button.
Oh,
That was
man.
Atari 2600, Shake.
Warner
Yeah,
Brothers
yeah.
Kaboom.
Yeah, the Coleco had the little spinning thing. on
Yeah,
it.
the knob, yes. Mm-hmm.
Do y'all know what
You had
Kaboom
Breakout.
is? Shake.
What happened?
Kaboom
What
was
is
kind of like a space game, like
Oh.
if I remember correctly.
I see my boy
Kaboom.
Paul in the chat, and he talk about Kaboom. I know he old enough. He know all this kind of crazy stuff too, because I'm
Right.
completely lost.
Yeah, 'cause, I'm only like 2 years younger than Crypto.
Oh, Atari. Nah, I know. I heard of Atari, but the other one, Calypso or whatever he was saying,
Calypso.
I've
Right.
never heard of that at all, bro. This is my first time
It
ever
was
hearing
before,
that.
it came out before Atari. That's the one that had Pong on it, where the one with the two little paddles.
Right, and then
Yeah.
also they had remember Breakout, Super
Yeah.
Breakout.
Space Invaders.
Yeah,
Did y'all?
I love the
Right.
Breakout.
Did y'all?
Super
Okay,
Breakout.
so Shake, I heard something that it caught my attention when you said Donkey Kong.
Hmm.
Mhm.
Mario was still trying to save Princess even back then.
Yeah, he was the one with the
Yes.
little hammer.
Yeah,
So he never. So yeah, nobody.
Yeah, so all right, here it goes. What happened was that it was like a 5-stair system, right? It was like a 5-tier system, right? So you
Right.
were at the Mario was at the little bottom, and Donkey Kong had the princess right behind her, and he was throwing barrels at him. And you had to jump
Yeah,
over the barrels. And
he
once
said
in a while,
barrels,
you would get
exactly.
like a little mallet, so you could crush the barrels.
It was wine barrels
the
like
game
that.
was to get to where Donkey Kong was to save the princess.
So what I want
Right.
to know, whoever the video game content is, right? Content creators, whoever they was, they never, even from Donkey Kong. So when they got to Mario, whatever it was, Mario World, Mario 3, they never had Mario turn around and ask her why she keep on getting caught by these random dudes.
Yeah, I know why. I know why.
They never got that.
Why the princess always put maybe that was she wanted. Maybe he was a hater.
Princess put herself in jeopardy all the time, huh?
She wanted
She was the prize. She was the prize.
Pride for who? I was starting to think Mario was a hater, man. Princess was trying to live.
Man.
She was trying to live her best life. She was trying to have a hot girl summer, and Mario come over with the plunger.
Well, he was an Italian plumber.
Hey, look at TJ. She for the streets. They didn't have. You know what? They should have had some. They ain't have nobody like Future. She belonged to the street.
Man.
You mean to tell he been saving her since way back then?
Yeah,
man,
it's been a minute.
Come on, Princess.
Mario goes way back. The Italian plumber, man.
That's why Luigi wasn't on the too many episodes. Luigi found out a long time. All right, Mario, you tripping, man. He's
the accomplice.
He had to go get Yoshi and all when Luigi was done.
Yeah. Toad. You got Toad, Yoshi, King Koopa.
Oh, King Koopa.
King Koopa.
Donkey Kong.
Hell.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Got like a bunch of side dudes to me. Oh, yo, look. Vonto said Mario was a sin.
Damn, Mario was a fan.
Let me leave Mario alone. I didn't know he was back then, still trying to save her back. Come on, bro. Come on, Mario. Come on.
Man, Bonjo.
Wario, wasn't it Wario at one time too? Oh, I'm tripping. The other dude, probably was the
pound of the way. You heard what Bonjo just said?
Yeah, he talking about Mario. Donkey Kong and Bowser was pounding the way. Hey, let me leave the princess alone.
Oh man.
Y'all wilding on princess, man. Dang, what happened? Oh, Happy New Year. Oh, I see Miss Fans and Happy New Year, Miss Fans.
So, we only got about 15 more minutes because we make it. I try to make it an hour, and I appreciate you. But let's talk real briefly about the Pro Bowl. I'm gonna give you my thoughts, and then I want your thoughts. I say good. Look, Max Crosby made it. I didn't think anybody, to be honest with you, deserved. Nobody was playing at a Pro Bowl level. I don't even, as much as I love Chan and the damn it, number 9 for us,
Jonnu Smith. As
much as I love them, none of them played lights out. None of them played were like damn, yeah, he's a clear, you know what I'm saying, at the Pro Bowl. And one thing is sad that our the most touchdowns ever caught by a tight end was 7 passes, 7 touchdowns. You know what I mean? So I mean, considering the tight ends that we had too, But yeah, I think that we're barely making it to the playoffs. So I don't think anybody, as far as the Miami Dolphins are concerned, deserve to be in the Pro Bowl. What say you?
I say, cause I believe, because my first initial thought was just Jonnu Smith, because if you go back stats for stats, he leads, he has better stats than Travis Kelce. So I mean, now and then also, I didn't initially think this, but then going back and looking at how Zach Sealer stack up against the ones that got chosen over him, which is Chris Jones and Malabuke. He has better stats than both of them as well. So I like to say that the Pro Bowl, just the way if I said the MVP, those are not team stats. I mean team awards. Those are individual accolades. So I believe that them two should have been in there. However, Shake, I want to say this. The fans only got ourselves to blame because that is a fan voted award. Pro Bowl is strictly based on the fans. So if none of our guys that we wanted or we felt like deserved to get in there, we have no reason to complain because we are the ones that didn't vote enough. You know what I mean? It is not like the NFL screwed them. None of that. It was strictly based upon us not voting enough. And I brought this up earlier, when I was in a space with Lou. It's funny because when Tua was balling out and doing everything, and the fans, I didn't have to worry when was the voting, when was the Pro Bowl ballots open, because it was on the timeline 24/7 every day. I don't remember not one time anybody mentioned anything about the Pro Bowl this year. Now, in the previous 2 years, I'm sorry. All you have to do is retweet. Everybody had it lined up. Bum, 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 bum. All our guys got in for the most part, that we wanted to get in there. So this year, we got to blame ourselves, And shout out, kudos to the Baltimore Ravens and the Kansas City Chiefs. They held their players down, and they got in the wild players. Can't complain. You know what I mean? But I do believe them two deserve to get in because Jonnu have more touchdowns than both of the tight ends that's in there now.
Yeah, see, Jonnu Smith may have better stats than Travis Kelce, but Jonnu didn't make it because the Swifties are too powerful. I mean, come on, dude. The Swifties are overpowered.
Yeah. Who the other tight end in the rookie, right? In Las Vegas?
Brock Bowers.
Okay. Brock Bowers have a historic season, so I'm not mad at it. I am not even gonna lie. But over Kelce, no. Paul, I see who I'd rather see in the playoffs more, Dolphins or Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow. That's a fact. I don't want to. Joe Burrow, he gonna cause wreak havoc. But yeah, Shake. I think those are the only two people. I know people are saying Jason Sanders.
Uh-huh.
I believe he's like what now 24, 25 or something like that in a row. Made field goals, so that could be another one that I believe.
I don't know. He missed 2 extra points though.
I was different to see now that part. I'll say, but he did miss 2 extra points. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So. But yeah, those would be the only two that I would say we should have voted for, and we should have been riding for them. But I'm not mad at them not making it because we trash.
And you know what? I'm gonna give props. Close your ears, Michael K, because I don't want you to hear this. I'm gonna give props to Josh Allen because you know what? Besides the tight ends that he has, what wide receivers does he really have to throw to besides the tight ends and James Cook? So I think he deserved the Pro Bowl nod as well.
Yeah, and like he got Amari Cooper, but he just got there.
He got them late. Yeah, he got them kind of late.
Yeah,
Khalil Shakir, Matt Collins, Keon Coleman.
Coleman. Exactly. Yeah, we don't know those guys. I mean, we know those guys, but they're nobody.
Dalton Kincaid is gonna be a good weapon for them for
the tight end. Yeah, Dalton Kincaid. Him. How old is Dawson Knox? Is he getting old?
He's getting.
I think they still got a few years with him.
Okay, so they get that 2 tight end set, kind of like what New England had with Gronkowski and not Gonzalez, Hernandez, Aaron Hernandez. That two tight end dynamic could go down the field. That'd be a good.
Oh, here's the thing too. Hey, what's up, Iceman? Here's something that could be a possibility. If the Bengals don't make the playoffs, right? Let's say they don't make the playoffs, and you know what? We need to get rid of Zach Taylor. I could see them hiring Joe Brady because that was his offensive coordinator at LSU to be their next head coach.
At Cincinnati?
Yeah, of Joe Brady, he got out of that.
You don't think they're going to promote Ken Dorsey?
Yeah, if you guys don't remember, Joe Brady was part of that cancer, the Carolina Panthers, and he got fired.
Happy New Year.
Look at him now. He succeeded.
I don't know. I mean, who you would rather have at this moment? Crypto.
They were saying too. They were saying that Mike Vrabel might.
No, it would be
Mike Vrabel,
the offensive coordinator.
I'm saying, who would you rather have though, Joe Brady or Ken Dorsey as the offensive
I'd
coordinator?
rather have Joe Brady. Sorry.
Yeah, crypto. Which one?
Brady. I'm
Oh,
thinking,
okay.
yeah.
Yeah, because
Joe
I heard you
Brady,
say
yeah.
Joe Brady
promote
knows him
Ken
in college.
Dorsey, but nah.
No, meaning giving him a shot, Dorsey. But no, they would have to take him out of Cleveland. Yeah.
We
Well,
would put
You know.
his offense to sleep on Sunday.
and even though all this terrible,
What if they get Brian Flores?
who
What if the Bengals hire Brian Flores?
defensive as the head coach?
Yeah, as a head coach.
See,
Oh
that's the
my
thing,
God!
Michael
And he
K.
end up with Joe Burrow anyway. Man, that'd be
Right.
karma for you.
That'd be
That'd
crazy
be
if
some
he wind
karma
up
for
with him.
you. What?
Right. He wind up with getting them anyways.
By the way, Michael
We
K.
can't give
Real
up
quick,
4
Michael
picks.
K. Me and you, we troll back and forth, and I got nothing but love and respect for this man. So let me say this respectfully and real talk. Yeah, he only has 1 year as offensive coordinator, but it's not out of the realm of possibilities that a 1 year offensive coordinator did so well that they got hired as a head coach.
Michael K.
As a matter of fact, Mike Tomlin was a 1 year defensive coordinator that was 1 year defensive
Now
coordinator.
he's a Hall of Fame coach.
Michael K. I don't know what you're.
Vance Joseph was a
Vance
1 year
Joseph.
defensive
Yeah.
coordinator for the Dolphins and got hired. So I mean, it's not out of. I mean, it's less likely to happen, but it's not out of the. Okay, I would say the possibilities are very low of it happening, but it's not out of the realm of possibilities.
Michael K. Our head coach was a 1 year offensive coordinator.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was.
I don't know if he was the offensive
Yeah.
coordinator though.
Yeah, but yeah, Stephen Ross hired him, so that
He had the
doesn't-
title of offensive
They say
coordinator.
he designed the plays.
Okay. Well, and I think Joe Brady started halfway through last year, so technically,
And he was the offensive
Yeah, have a
coordinator.
year and a half.
He was also the offensive coordinator for whatchamacallit for the Chargers at
Falcons,
one time
the
too.
Falcons or the Washington.
Mhm.
I don't know. I guess if we go to the playoffs, I seen somebody. I think it was Spatial posed this. If we go to the playoffs, do y'all ride the hot hand with Tyler Huntley or do y'all play Tua?
I mean,
We ride the high hand. We cannot suffer somebody being cold turkey off the bench.
You don't think so? You don't think we
We
can
got to
handle it?
hit the ground running.
So you trusted Tyler Huntley?
If we blink against the Bills, they'll be up 40-0 before you know it.
So you said,
all right, check this out. You know what they say. Those that say sometimes you got to sacrifice for the greater good.
yeah, for the greater good, yeah.
Yeah.
I would say if you really want Tua out of there, put him in the playoff game, right? He'll do so terrible they'll be like, you know what? We gotta clean house.
That's what Dave said. That's kind of like what Dave was saying earlier. Yeah.
That's exactly what Dave was saying earlier. Yeah, he was like, man,
That's
put him
exactly
in
what
there.
Dave said earlier. Put him in there.
we
So
got all
finally
the one that
no.
the
Now,
one
I
that
didn't
still
hear Dave
believe.
because I'm like EM. I'm not on the internet that much.
You're not in that like that. He was saying he was saying the one that still believe they'll show it'll show him that he really is not him. Let him do so bad to where they won't have no more excuses and no choice but to believe or stop believing. We made the playoff. It's Tua time, baby. You see what I'm saying? This is why you need a co-host like me to stop all that nonsense and that foolishness. You know what I'm saying? I just want everybody to know that Usus Lewis is the one that coined that phrase.
Yep, Lewis is the one that coined the phrase. He got us believing, man. He sold us a bill of goods, man.
I wouldn't have.
Are you saying that Lewis was doing the journey? Don't stop. Believe.
Believe. Hey, I'll just listen, all I'm saying is let's make sure the credit go to the proper owner. You know what I'm saying?
And what sucks for us about the streetlight thing is we suck when the streetlights come on.
That is
right.
That is true.
Exactly.
It's like kryptonite to Tua, man. This
is what I hate about the Miami Dolphins. We have to do. In order to do a game preview, I have to fucking drink liquor to do it.
Facts.
To do the game preview, drink liquor.
we
Hey,
might
How do
have a
we
backup
how do
left
we get
tackle
out
and
of
right
this
tackle.
mess? I think that's the thing.
By the way, drink
How does the
responsibly.
Dolphins get out of purgatory?
Drink responsibly, yeah.
You'd go get JJ McCarthy from the
Tony,
Vikings.
how do the Dolphins get out of purgatory? Remember in the
Go
Greek
get
mythology
JJ.
story, remember the lady that was in charge of the river Styx, how did she get across the river?
She went out and got a JJ McCarthy for quarterback.
Yo, Greg, you change quarterbacks every week.
I
Like, pick one and stick with them. I don't know. Be honest with you, crypto. It's the first thing they got to do is change the whole structure in the upper management, because the way they got it with the collective, it hasn't been. It had
Right.
it haven't been working, so they need to change that. Let's get that out of there. Boom, get that out of
Right.
there. They need to invest in quarterbacks. This is
Right.
like any good franchise. They always invest in quarterback. Even when you have one in the house, you still draft a quarterback almost every draft. And
Yeah,
can
even
we?
my one
So
else. I think the
some-
Patriots even did that with Tom Brady on the roster.
Tom Brady. Look, how many times they Matt Castle, Mark, who the one? Jimmy
even
Garoppolo,
even Brissett they
Brissett.
drafted, right?
They never stop. You get what I'm saying? And then as well, bro, they got to adjust the offensive line. They have to build a team that's built to beat our division. Now, let me break that down.
Yeah,
to
then
you.
eventually everything.
Let
else
me
will fall
break
into place
that down
it
to
should.
you. We are the only warm-weather team in our division. Do anybody pay attention to that? Everyone else is up north in the cold. And you need a run game to compete. How we got killed all them years against Buffalo.
And by the way,
we beat
this
them
is
on
this
sure
is
passing alone.
I heard Alan Poupard and Chris Perkins. You know, Alan Poupard has the All Dolphins podcast, and they were saying that when the Dolphins, remember, Jacksonville, and it was Jacksonville and Carolina, they came into the league. There were expansion teams.
Yes, there were two expansion teams. Yes,
they offered the Dolphins to go to the AFC South. It was the Miami Dolphins that turned down going to the AFC South because they didn't want to lose the according to them, they didn't want to lose the rivalry with the Jets and with the Bills. So it was the Dolphins themselves that turned down the AFC South.
Wow, this is my first time hearing that. Shake.
Yeah. I'll listen. I'll try to find the episode, and when I find it, I'll send you the clip.
That is absolute. They've been messing up for years. Then,
yeah.
Who was the owner at that time? Please tell me it wasn't Wayne Huizenga. Was it Joe Robbie?
No, Joe Robbie came before Wayne.
That's what I'm saying. So was it Wayne Huizenga?
Oh, no, I think it was. Yeah, it was Wayne Huizenga because that's when Jimmy Johnson. Remember, we lost to the Jaguars.
Yeah, doing Wayne.
We lost to them at the expansion team. Y'all remember that?
Yeah. Because remember, Peyton Manning's rookie year, they were in the AFC East.
Yes, they were in the AFC East. Yes, they were. I know a lot of people probably don't realize that there were 5 teams in the AFC East, and the coach was the 5th team before the realignment. Come on, bro. So that's why they took the coach instead of the Dolphins.
Yeah, Dolphins.
Yeah.
Bruh. And again, this is according to Alan Poupard and Chris Perkins.
That is heartbreaking. Because think about it. You could go to those states and win. It's not like going up to New England, Buffalo, and New Jersey in the winter.
So what I'm gonna do? Hey, listen. What I'm gonna do this weekend? I gotta mow the lawn, or whatever. So I'm gonna listen to all the. I think it was like a month ago. I'm gonna listen to all the Alan Poupard back then, and as soon as I find it, I'm gonna clip it and I'm gonna send it to you. Actually, as a matter of fact, I'm gonna clip it and put it on Twitter. I'll even tag you, Cap for Life, on it.
That is absolute. I'm mind blown now. My mind is blown.
Think about it.
Think
you gotta
about
beat
now.
Those teams up north.
Now you traveling to Texas.
Well, here's the thing. Look, this is my theory on this. The reason they didn't want to leave is because if the team sucks, Buffalo Bills fans are going to sell out the team. Jets fans are going to sell out the stadium, and Patriots fans are going to sell. All those fan bases in the AFC East live in Florida. Tennessee Titan fans don't live here in Florida. Jacksonville Jaguars, they live in Jacksonville, so they're not going to really want to come down to Florida. You know what I mean? Miami, the Hard Rock. Texas. And the other team is Texas. Tennessee Titans. Don't really.
Houston, Tennessee, and Jacksonville.
Yeah, all those guys, they're not gonna come in and you know what I'm saying. So I think they did it for because look how crowded the stadium gets when Buffalo comes in and the Jets come in and the Patriots come in with their fans.
They do. I mean,
yeah.
We don't. And then again, we don't know how. We don't know how their fan base travels. So we wouldn't know that because we haven't, we haven't played them that often to see how they travel. Well, but
you've seen the Jets are trash, but they still come to the games.
Yeah, right. That is true. They still show up to games. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I think look on this side. I see from that perspective, but think about it now from this perspective. We would have at least at minimum a franchise that was competing for division titles year in and year out.
Yeah.
We didn't have to deal with the New England on that big old run and the Jets. I mean the Buffalo now on this run. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it would have been our fans would have been showing up to the stadium. So I look at them from that standpoint, and I get it. Plus traveling,
we're selling our tickets, Tony.
That is, I don't know, bro. I would because I always thought, like, why we're the only look at geographically, they're all up there. We're the only one way down here south.
The only one in the far south.
Well, another thing about this too. Think about this. I think North Carolina should be in the NFC East instead of Texas and the Cowboys.
North Carolina.
I think we did the rearrangement.
Yeah. Carolina should be in the East because Carolina is on the East Coast, literally.
Yes.
There's a beach
with Carolina. With Philly and all them. Yeah, they right there, but they're not too far from Philadelphia. Yeah, you're right.
The Saints should be moved out of their division to the south. I mean, to the east or whatever.
New Orleans.
Or the one in Houston.
Well, I'm not mad at New Orleans being in the south.
Yeah, because they far enough south. Yeah.
Yeah,
I agree with the fellow. We're 5 minutes away from the Atlantic Ocean, but there's no way Indianapolis is further south than we are.
Yeah, facts.
Right. Right. Exactly. That would definitely be something.
Yeah, that's impossible. I just think, bro. Listen, if you do about alignment, like for real, we belong in the South. Like it makes way more sense than to. Man, if we had an opportunity to go against the Jaguars and the Texas and
to beat them though.
Who?
Remember now, we've already had our sample this year. We didn't feel too well against that division. So we're talking about being in a division.
But playing them game in and game out.
I mean, that
you
might
learn
help,
them more,
but,
and you get used to playing them in their playing style. And I wouldn't mind.
They get to learn you too.
Put Indy in the north with Baltimore in the south.
Mm.
I don't know. Why would you put Baltimore the Ravens in the south?
It'd still be in the north.
Baltimore. They good over there with Pittsburgh.
They go where they at with Pittsburgh. That's the perfect location for them.
Pittsburgh, Cincinnati. I
don't think nobody in that division changes. If you
Cleveland, they good where they at.
Cleveland is in the right spot. Yeah, I think that's the only division you might keep the same untouched.
Yeah, but if you put us with, because you see now the thing about, because look at the Jets, Patriots, and Buffalo. Who is the closest team to them?
You would have to take either Cleveland or
Baltimore.
That
Cleveland now that he have a point because you might have to take Cleveland, put him over there. Because I think that'll be the closest team to them.
So if you move one NFC team out of the NFC.
No, that's still in the AFC. We didn't have to move no NFC. Yeah, that's still. So if you take them out, well, then in the
East, because you got the Eagles, Giants, Commanders, And then you got Dallas. Dallas
that's
definitely would have to
NFC.
be rearranged an AFC team
That's
or a
NFC.
Central.
So yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Dallas is really out of place. They would have
Okay,
to
he
be
said put
Central
Buffalo in
or
the north, Baltimore in the east. AFC East?
AFC North for
No,
Baltimore.
AFC.
Yeah, Buffalo, you can, because
Yeah.
they're more North Central. Yeah, you could put them in the AFC North and take
Hey, look
Baltimore
at Trey
out and put
question,
them in the
y'all.
East.
Hey, this is a good question. Baltimore in the
Which one?
AFC East. Do Tom Brady have that many rings?
So
No.
hey, let me ask you a question. If they move
He have
Buffalo to the,
4
if
or
they
5.
move,
No, he has 3.
if they move Buffalo to the NFC AFC North, Michael K, which fan team would you visit? The Bengals, the Steelers?
Oh, Cleveland.
Yeah, or Cleveland. Yep, that would be their division.
Well,
Yeah,
actually, Cleveland will switch with
Oh yeah, so it'd be Bengals, the Steelers, and then we moving who Buffalo.
yeah.
Well,
No, my bad. Cleveland
and Pittsburgh. Bengals, Steelers,
It's
and
gonna
Pittsburgh.
be Cleveland, Cincinnati,
No, Bengals.
Pittsburgh, and Buffalo.
Wait, Bengals, Steelers. Oh, because Baltimore out of there. You're right. Cleveland, and Bengals. Yeah. So it had the Cleveland, the Steelers, or Cincinnati. Which one are you?
Cincinnati.
He said, "Why are you talking about something that would never happen?" It's a
They will, but
hypothetical,
they're
sir.
gonna do rearrangement. It's a hypothetical, and plus they always think about this competition committee.
And we talk about
Y'all
the
think
Dolphins
about
not
doing
winning the
rearrangement.
Super Bowl. So what the hell can we do? Talk about this?
That is
Right.
true. I mean, you and mine us talk about the possibility of the Buffalo winning the Super Bowl.
Right.
Same thing. It ain't gonna happen.
It's same odds, exactly. Right. Same percentage.
Yo, who get a Super Bowl first, Minnesota or Buffalo?
Minnesota.
What if both of them make the Super Bowl this year?
Again, hey,
Oh man, that's a nightmare.
have I ever asked you this question?
Yeah, they both make it. Oh,
Tony, I'm gonna ask you this question. I don't know if I asked you, and stop me if I did. All right, Super Bowl, right? Buffalo. Yeah, I think I did ask you this because you said ain't no way you because Super Bowl is the Buffalo Bills versus Vikings, right?
Yeah. I said Vikings, hands down.
Yeah.
B-Flow, baby.
You know, they're not gonna want to, especially like someone like Batman. I think he's gonna probably root for Buffalo because I think his hatred for Flores is a lot more hatred.
That would be absolutely ridiculous.
I know that.
Listen, if Batman say, you know what, this is prerogative, but if you'd rather see Brian Flores fail more than Buffalo Bills, then are you truly a Dolphin fan?
No.
Like, yo, the rivalry is supposed to run deep. Nothing's supposed to cut as deep as the rivalry. You know, like I hate the Jets over Buffalo.
Justin Jefferson.
I hate the Jets over Buffalo, but thank God I won't have to worry about both of them playing each other in the Super Bowl. So I never have to. I would never have to choose between the one other. I would not rather Buffalo. We could have that for the rest of our lives. At least as long as I'm living, I can always say, no matter how much y'all may have owned us in this span, it never did nothing for y'all to work getting the job done. At least when we had T-shirt and hat participation championship deal.
Yeah.
That's facts, Mr. Finisher. At least I could say when we got over our hump, we got the job done when we got there. We went there 3 times, came out with 2 victories. I'll take that.
I know.
4 times. I'm sorry.
We won the AFC title game 5 times.
Hey, listen,
I know. 5. I know we lost to Washington. We lost to Washington. Right. We lost to the 49ers. The 49ers
and the Cowboys.
And the Cowboys.
Oh, how long? What, that was 71?
Yeah, that was the first one. Yeah.
See, that's the one that I forgot we went in 71.
Yeah, we went 3 straight.
So we went 3 times in a row. I did not know that.
We had a chance to 3-peat. Yeah.
See, it's a bad.
We the first team had a chance to 3-peat.
Listen, real quick, it's a bad sign when the Super Bowl that your team won, the president is dead.
Oh wow! Yeah,
the Vikings and Commanders.
Yeah,
the Redskins. Yep.
First team ever. What?
We were the first team to 3-peat.
Yeah.
Well, we didn't to go 3-1.
I mean, had a
3 in
chance
row.
to go 3 in a row.
Okay, but to
We
go
had a chance to go.
and then here go Buffalo again, and then Batman would rather see that. Here go Buffalo want to upstage us and go 4 times in a row. You see what I'm saying? Listen, the rivalry runs deep no matter what. History even understands this.
Mhm.
Batman, so if you're gonna be a real
Batman,
Dolphin fan, you have to understand the dynamic of rivalries, my brother. You can't.
Exactly.
Nah.
Yeah, man.
And no, sir. I'd rather.
Man, I
There you
think
go,
it
right
changed his mind.
one of the most iconic photos in the history of sports.
Right. Brian
Like,
Cox.
Let's keep it 100, bro. You can't there's only one team I hate more than the Buffalo Bills, and that's the Jets. And that's because from my age, I'm born in 84. So in my age, them Jets lost. I was more, my football mind was more developed to understand that when Jim Kelly was beating us, I was just getting into sports like that. You know what I mean?
Right. Here's one for you, Tony.
Here's the thing I want Michael K to understand. Yes, we have 25 years without a playoff win, but and guess what? You know what's funny? We have the same amount of Super Bowl appearances.
Hey, Tony. Hey, here's one for you. Here's one for you, Tony. Which one would you rather have? The Buffalo Bills winning a Super Bowl or me giving you a plate of apple cider vinegar on your collard greens?
Listen, I would see now you taking it away from Robbie. I'll tell you what, I'll take the collard greens for a whole week straight. That's all I can eat. Yeah, that's how much I hate Buffalo. They not getting
okay. I was gonna give you the ultimate test.
Breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Okay.
My man Color says
okay.
Just like
Thank you, Color. Thank you. I can't stand. Right. See, I remember when we couldn't get over the Lavernius Coles and Santana Moss teams, the Wayne Cobbetts. You know what I mean? I remember those teams with Curtis Martin at running back.
Curtis Martin.
Those was the team that was killing us.
That was crazy.
You know what I mean? The Keyshawn Johnson when he was at the Jets. This is when I was a football. This is when I really was locked into football. Those are the teams that broke my heart, that I couldn't understand why we couldn't beat that team. Bro,
that was crazy. The Curtis Martin game, man.
Yeah, man. Come on, bro.
Dillon killed us that 1 year.
Come on, man. Lavernius Coles. He only played good against us.
Yep. He always have his good games against us.
What? What are we doing?
Oh, man. You know what else used to give me nightmares?
Who?
He was a Carroll City Chief and a alumni.
Santana Moss. That's what I said. Lavernius Coles and Santana Moss. Yeah, bro. Bro, come on, man.
I think Dave said he went to school with him.
And Lamont Thomas. There you go. Trey knows. He's a historian too.
Yeah.
You know what time it is.
I think Dave went to school with him, didn't he?
He probably. I just don't we can't even beat them with the Sanchez regime. Come on, bro. I used to couldn't stand them. I'm like, for some reason, bro, that team.
I was cheering for that fumble he made, that butt fumble.
Man. Nah, at that point, that's when I was like, check this out, bro. The Jets, I cannot stand. I'm talking about that Monday Night Miracle, bro. I still remember the eyes of that.
We was up 24
of that offensive lineman that he would. And remember, he bobbled the ball and then caught it.
He bobbled
what?
It, yeah.
What?
Yeah. And that was the first touchdown. Started the comeback, wasn't it?
Yeah. No. The offensive line was the one to tie it.
I think the tie the game. Okay.
I think the Wayne Cobbett catch was the first one to start. Remember that crazy one on the left side of the end zone?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was falling backwards. I'm like, man.
And that was a game that ended at 1 in the morning. It was late at night.
I remember, bro. It was Monday night.
Real late. Yep.
I had to go to school. We had two apartment complexes in the same complex, and my mom, we was blowing them out. And I remember my mom was a Dallas Cowboy fan, and I would never forget this. My mom was like, "I'm sorry, son. I hate to tell you, but y'all gonna lose." I'm like, "Man, you crazy?" I think it was 31-7 at the time.
Right.
Man, we didn't lose it to them. Yo, when they tied it, my mama came upstairs to say, "I told you, son." And remember once they tied it, the very next play, we hit Leslie Shepard for a touchdown, a long touchdown, and we took the lead again. I ran back downstairs and was like, yeah, I was talking trash to my mom. And that's when the doggone play happened. I was like,
yep.
Offensive lineman came back and tied the game, bro.
Tied the game. A lineman out there catching touchdowns, man.
I
said, Tumbo Elliott, man.
What? Yeah, man. Yep. That was that was my peak Dolphin fandom. That was at the time when I felt like we could never lose. No team was better than us. I would never forget those years. I hate the Jets, bro.
But by the way, shout out to my homeboy Tom O'Gara, who made this possible. Yeah.
Cleveland, oh, nice jersey, Cal City.
Shay got the dog pound.
Yeah, Costa. No, so it was Monday Night Football.
No, it's like the Bengals color.
Yeah. The Chiefs, baby.
Hey, that's a nice jersey, bro. And I like they got the Chiefs on the sleeves and everything.
Yeah.
See now you can't wear that to an NFL stadium. They're gonna tell you gotta take that.
Oh, they're gonna confiscate him.
Yeah, you can't. Hey, listen, man. They're a little soft. You see the NFL getting soft, man. We can't do this. Can't do this. What's getting soft nowadays?
No, represent. Can't represent, man.
Yeah, I mean it is what it is, though. Yeah, but I'm sorry, but I would never hate a team more than I hate the Jets. I just can't stand them.
Well, what is it about the Jets that you hate the most?
I was like that with the 49ers, Raiders, and Patriots.
That's what I'm saying. Shake. That's my first memory. Like the Dolphins, I'll say that they broke my heart before any female ever did. Ever. I don't know. That's my first experience of heartbreak. That Monday Night Football miracle, I was crushed. I'm sorry, I was crushed. I never recovered from that game.
Tony said they beat the females to the heartbreak.
I just I cannot, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I witnessed the San Diego Chargers, the Nature Armin one. What year was that? Was that 92?
92, yeah, that was the
right when they didn't have replay, and if they would have had the replay, they would have saw that he stepped out of bounds on that touchdown run. They didn't have replay then. You know what I mean? So I witnessed that. So I'm like, that when I was first, but then that Monday night, I know. Listen, I could tell you just like that the AFC Championship. I know exactly what I was doing, where I was, what happened. I can recall every scenario that happened that Monday night football game because it just lingers in my brain, and it still holds that I still hold that hurt right here forever because it's like, bro. How did we lose that game? It was ridiculous to me, bro. So yeah, that's my worst part about it, bro. It's like that Monday Night Football. It just threw it over, and I don't think we ever suffered a defeat that demoralizing since. Unless I'm wrong, if y'all got another game, but I think that was the most demoralizing loss, and it for me. As a Dolphin fan.
Are you talking about the Miami Night Miracle?
Yeah, the Monday Night Miracle, yes.
Monday Night Miracle, yeah.
Bro, we had offensive linemen catching touchdowns on us, bro. Facts.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, listen, we're about to wrap this up. Once again, this might be the last episode of Happy Hour. If not,
Happy Hour.
Lucci might
get over here.
Lucci couldn't make it today, so I asked my man Tony to last minute to fill in for me, and he was most gracious enough to fill in for me, and I appreciate that.
Anytime, you already know, Shake. Anytime.
I'm always gonna be appreciative of all the love and support you guys give me.
You know,
no matter what channel I'm on. You know what I'm saying?
You're right. And before we get out of here, I just want y'all to know y'all can catch me and my two co-hosts, Lewis and Alex, on the Blitz Pickup. It's spelled just like it. The Blitz Pickup.
See if you can drop the link in the chat, please.
Let me see if I get it. Okay, I got you. Y'all catch us over there every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 7:30 ish. We say 7:30 ish because they always get on us by being late. So every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 7:30 ish. 7:30 ish.
Shout out to CBA3. He's another guy who shows love and support whenever he can, as well. So
yes, sir.
And so anyway, listen. Like I always do, I'm gonna give you the verdict of this. It's called Astro flavor margarita. The thing I like about this one, the other margarita I tried I did not like that at all. This one had a little.
Can you get it pre-mixed at the store?
And this is pre-mixed. This one is made with Astro tequila. This one has a little sweetness to it, little salty. I'm gonna give this an 8 out of 10. And I like
8 out of 10.
8 out of 10. This one was really good. It's drinkable. It's not something that is gonna give you that sour face. You know what I'm talking about? You know, some margarita mixes it's like. I mean, look, ain't no like a pina colada or margarita. I think those things are best when they're made fresh. But as far as pre-made, this is pretty good. Again, it's made with real tequila, not that malt beverage crap.
Hey, you see what Lewis put shake? Listen, man, I'm trying to explain the brand. Listen, I did it for us. Look, there we go. I don't know if that's. I put the link in the chat right there for you guys. I don't know if it's clickable. Let me see if it's clickable. Yes, it is. Click on it. Click on it or highlight it. But that's the YouTube channel. Please go over there, subscribe. Right now we are currently 4. Let me go double check. I think we're 4 away from getting our 400 subscribers.
By the way, how many times are you gonna say that joke, Michael K?
What did he say?
I think that's like his 5th. It come with tampons. Yeah,
right.
That come with a free box.
He's obsessed with. He's
tampons.
As a matter of fact, he's
fascinated by it.
He keeps tampons in his bathroom.
Yeah, it gives him warm fuzzy.
Yo, that's crazy.
See, the reason he's asking, the reason he's asking if it comes with free tampons because he wants to buy this brand of tequila. He's like, if it comes with free tampon, I'll buy it.
Oh,
wow.
Love you too, Michael K. Anyway,
let me try it one more time.
How many times are you gonna review a chick's drink?
How many times? As many times as I want to. Listen, I don't. If I like to drink, I'm gonna drink it. Listen, I told him before. He wants drinks that attract men. I drink the drinks that attract the women.
There you go.
Yo, that is crazy.
Okay.
Yeah, good point there, Shake.
He wants. Listen, not to mention he's old, so anything that's not whiskey is considered a woman drink to him.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
He drinks moonshine from that he drinks moonshine that's marked XXX from a jug.
No, he drinks moonshine that comes out of a tailpipe. That's what he does.
God damn.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I heard banana in the tailpipe, but moonshine.
Yep. That's the kind he got. Oh man.
Well, anyway.
Oh,
with that being said, man, listen. Let's root for the Chiefs and the Dolphins this weekend. Tony, any final thoughts from you? And once again, I can't thank you enough for filling in for Lucci this evening.
Yeah, first of all, I want to thank you for even inviting me. The fact that you thought of me as not a replace, but to fill in for Lucci, I appreciate that. I'm honored. You know that you decided to choose me. The second thing is, like I said, y'all help the boys get to 400. You know, we're approaching our 60th episode. We're 4 months in.
60.
Get us to 400. We're 6 away, 6 subscribers. Again, I don't think we covered it enough, but it don't matter if we beat the Jets this week. Denver is not losing to the Kansas City Chiefs. So let's look forward to the off season. I look forward to working with you on crypto a little bit more. And again, thank you, and I appreciate you for inviting me on, bro.
All right. So with that being said, we out this bitch and ends up, baby. Hey, real quick, damn, I almost forgot. That's the alcohol. Score predictions. If you don't want to give me any.
So if Tyler Huntley plays, which I think he is, I believe it'll be another low scoring game.
Well, it's gonna be, Tua's gonna be eating chips. So
yeah,
he can't. He's not. His fingers are gonna be slippery.
So we're going based off that premise. Then we are. I'll say we are gonna win. And I'll say. See, now this is kind of difficult for me. I don't think they have a good game, so I think we win 20-17 this time.
By the way, and also Dolphins also social media gave me this. I don't know if you know this, but if we do lose, I have a picture of Mike McDaniel's new destination.
Yo, that fits him. It's crazy because it don't look far-fetched for him to be dressed like that and working there. He looked like he belonged at Best Buy.
Exactly.
Like that.
That is a perfect outfit for him.
So, Shake, I'm talking about if you didn't hit that on the money. He is
a part of the Geek Squad at Best Buy. That is perfect.
Geek Squad.
Yep, the Geek Squad at Best Buy. That's it.
Hey, that is crazy. Hey, one more thing I forgot to mention. For our show on the Blitz Pickup, when we get to our 500 episode, we are giving away a free jersey of your choice. From the 500, we're giving away to a fan. We are going to randomly put the names into the raffle, and I will be drawing it live. Well, we will be drawing it live. So y'all help the boys get to 500.
All right, my brother. Hey, man, and make sure it's it's one of those Blitz Pickups, the Ooses Loose shirts.
No, it's a jersey, a football t-shirt.
All right, y'all. We out of here. Peace.
I know you heard me on the radio flexing. She loved the sound of my voice, it's the best thing. Daydreaming of the jazz all day. Pick up the phone.